Hello, Aston Villa fans. Welcome to the Villa Forever podcast. First of all, before we get started, please subscribe, like and share this video. Subscribing is completely free and it will really help my channel out. This is the AVFC weekly recap. Yesterday, Aston Villa come away with a point and clean sheet with a goalless draw at Goodison Park against Everton. Well, first of all, in my opinion, if it wasn't for Emi Martinez, it might have been a different game. He made two wonderful saves, but that double save from Calvert-Lewin and James Garner was absolute class. Martinez still keeps proving why he's the #1 goalkeeper in the world. And I'm glad we have the #1 goalkeeper. And he deserves to be #1. Well, I'll tell you my thoughts on what I thought about the match overall. As expected, it was a very fiery game. And in the past, the games gone by against Aston Villa and Everton, it's always been a fiery game with that extra edge to it. And I always enjoy Everton and Villa playing against each other. Everton's defence were stubborn. They're very hard to break down. Fair play to Sean Dyche. I really like Sean Dyche. I really admire the work he does as a manager. And he sticks to the way he plays. He never changes. It's good to see that for some managers and teams. They all play different. We're not all the same. Everton did a very good job against us. So at times disrupted our play, which you could say tactically they're trying to do. When we was in possession in the first half, we couldn't settle, which made it hard. It really made it hard to keep the ball. The first half was frustrating. And I did feel slightly frustrated. Moreno scored a fantastic goal outside the box. But unfortunately, it was disallowed from VAR, which was very annoying. And it was a tight decision, but it was definitely offside. I mean, VAR doesn't really get offside wrong. The thing that annoyed me the most, I didn't like how long it took. We decided the decision at Stockley Park. Absolutely hate VAR. I think they should get rid of it. Clearly had a good enough view to make a decision. And it was just holding up the game, which made the crowd really agitated. And just to mention, I'm not sure what Clement Lenglet was doing in the box. Maybe he was using himself as a distraction. I mean, that's what he was trying to do. And you could see that Leon Bailey was in an offside position in the game, as well as there were a lot of stoppages. I thought it was a really stop and start game. And also during the game, there's a lot of collisions and injuries. There was nosebleeds and some facial injuries. It reminded me of like a UFC match. But I'm going to talk about the second half. In the second half, I thought we dominated the majority of the game, and we were the better team. We looked very comfortable at moving the ball around very confidently, moving it quicker. I mean, it looked really much, not much pressure at all, really. We coped with Everton's pressing well. It was one of those days we just couldn't score. And I thought on the man of the match, I give man of the match to Marina. He was excellent. Actually, it's been a year since Unai Emery signed Marina for Real Betis. What a quality sign he's proved to be. Marina in the match is running everywhere around the pitch. I like the way he's fantastic. It's bombing forward. There's a lot of space on the left hand side. He trapped back very well. Really needed to. That's what I like about him as well. He's a lovely footballer. He's got great pace. Energetic with speed. Also, I thought Moussa Diaby looked better getting involved. So I'm glad Yuri Tielemans has come back from his injury. Yuri Tielemans made a real difference off the bench. And he brings us that extra quality on the ball. And he was using the through ball, picking out his teammates and attackers. In my opinion, we should have had a penalty. There was definitely contact from James Tarkowski, finding Moussa Diaby in the penalty area. I thought James Tarkowski was lucky to be on the pitch, to be honest. And I really don't get why referee David Coote didn't give a penalty. He had a good enough view to decide once again. Poor referee keeps letting us down. That's very frustrating. There's no good consistency with refereeing in the Premier League. Not good enough. But overall, I think a 0-0 draw was a fair result. Everton defended well. Made it hard for us. I think we struggled against Everton's physicality. And they are a physical team. Everton did compete very well. Aston Villa just couldn't finish off chances, which was, never mind, it's not always going to happen. It was one of those days. Another day, we might have won that game. But every point counts. Away from home, it's better to gain a point, but not get no points at all. So, especially away from home. The main thing is we didn't lose the game. But it's great we are 2 points behind Liverpool. We're joint second Manchester City. But the big thing that worries me is the teams below us. It's getting very tight. It's getting very tight for the top of the league. And up until 6th place as well. Tottenham are 3 points behind us after drawing to Manchester United 2-2. But the important thing is we need to make sure we maintain top 4. Because, of course, Emery, the target's going to be Champions League. So we need to see this opportunity. I don't lose the opportunity. Hopefully, we will sign someone in the transfer window. I think not many, but I think a few additions are needed. We really could do with a striker. Because if Watkins gets injured, it's going to be a bit of a worry. As we got Duran. Hopefully we'll get a right back as well, which we definitely need. Before we finish the podcast, I want to touch on some off-field matters. It's been announced Aston Villa landed a huge deal with global German sports sponsor Adidas. Aston Villa reporter Jacob Tanswell confirm the news on Twitter. This is fantastic news for the football club. I think it would be great to bring extra income into the football club and obviously give us more worldwide attraction. And it's great for advertising as well. Also, having Adidas on the shirts will put us into the elite category of teams, including Real Madrid, Manchester United, and Bayern Munich. But I'm very excited to see the completed kits when it's done. And on social media, I've already seen some concept designs. So what do you think, Aston Villa fans? So one more thing to mention. In the football club, there's been a lot of uncertainty regarding the new badge. They still can't come up with anything yet. It's a very strange situation, especially after all the fans voted last year. They still can't come up with a permanent design. They're still having the round badge at the moment, which they have still got. But looks like we'll be changing it for the 150th anniversary, which is coming up soon. But Chris Heck has been coming up with possible ideas, but they haven't come to a decision yet. I'm not sure what you think, but I think we should have the standalone lion design, which will look better, and it represents the football club. I mean, when you think of Aston Villa, you think of the lion straight away. The lion is a big part of the crest. But it's going to be interesting what happens. But let's hope it be something better that they can come up with. And please let me know your thoughts in the comments section about this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Up the Villa.